Shalawam. I'm your brother Yahawah from the branch of GMS, South Carolina Midlands. And before we start off, all praise, honor, and glory belongs to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, HaQadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam to you hopeful elect, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. To you I say Shalawam. The Lord is about segregation. Okay, as you can see, the title of this elder's video, all right, the elder Rawchaa, all right, out there in California. Subscribe to his channel GMS Rawchaa Bangad 2, all right, and be edified. All right, but watching a little bit of this video, okay, you have the Trump administration, pretty much allowing facilities, all right, workspaces, all right, to allow racial segregation. Okay, and there was pretty much a voting, dealing with the Republican Party, to see who was against it. Okay, what Trump is doing, which we know is predominantly Edomites. Okay, not so-called, not white people. All right, Edomites. All right, so-called white people. They pretty much voted no. Meaning that they're for, all right, racial segregation, within the workspace. Okay, and you got Israelites who still don't understand that Esau Edom is their enemy. Okay, and like the elder was making the point, Esau is with segregation. He don't want to be around you Israelites, us as Israelites, so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans. They have a perpetual hatred against us. Read Ezekiel 35:5, all right, through 6. Okay, this devil has shed our blood. This devil constantly oppresses us. Okay, Esau, is with segregation. All right, and you Israelites should be for segregation as well. Okay, but our people, they want to save the so-called white man. They still believe Esau is their friend, their buddy. All right, but time and time again, Esau shows you that he is your primary enemy. All right, and pretty soon, here to come in Jacob's trouble, they're going to understand very well, all right, that Esau is their enemy and who the devil is according to the Bible, who the wicked is according to the Bible, as we've been warning. All right, from the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone on down, man. Okay, but I'm going to play a little bit of this, and I'm going to get a few scriptures before I go back into the plantation. Lord will, this is edifying to the hopeful elect.
Got it up.
But let's take a moment to revisit Donald Trump's origins and his track record. Donald Trump was born in the 1940s and raised under Jim Crow, a time when laws were codified to give him an advantage with the segregation of schools, businesses, and public spaces. And when he started taking control of his dad's real estate businesses a few years after the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, Trump made front page news when he was sued for discriminating against black families who applied for housing. 60 years later, he is still making front page news for racial discrimination. Just last week, the Trump administration revoked a decades-old policy that prohibited federal contractors from having segregated facilities. Mr. Chair, I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record this New York Times article from March 21st, 2025, titled, "Trump Administration Dropped Policy Prohibiting Contractors from Having Segregated Facilities."
Without objection to order.
All right, y'all. Now, let that sink in. This administration just made it easier for businesses to reintroduce white-only waiting rooms, white-only bathrooms, and white-only water fountains in the year 2025. But this isn't just about...
See, if she knew anything, she would know that there's no such thing as white. All right?
That's right. All right, these are the Edomites. These are your primary enemies, man. Okay? Esau, Edom, is showing his hatred for you Israelites, for us as Israelites, the Lord's chosen people. Okay? And, you know, hey, we with segregation, man. Okay? We don't want to be intermingled, all right, rubbing shoulders, all right, with these devils, man. All right, because these devils, we know that they don't have no good intent as it pertains into, you know, doing good unto us as the people of the Lord. All right, so let me make a quick point. The Lord is with segregation. Okay, this is Amos chapter 3. Getting straight to the point, verse 1, it says, "Hear this word that the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham, has spoken against you, O children of Israel." So the Lord is singling out a single nation out of the 18 nations he made. He's singling out his chosen people, Israel. And it says, "And against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt." Going into the first, you know, the exodus out of Egypt, that first deliverance. Okay, the Lord only delivered Israel, okay, his chosen people, okay. And it says, saying, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities." And that's why we're in the current conditions and the state that we're in right now, because we suffer under the curses, because that's how the Lord is dealing with us. He's punishing us via captivity, being under the rule of our enemies, okay. The Lord said he only known us. Okay, it don't get no plainer than that. The Lord is with segregation. The Lord is only for his people. And there's plenty of other scriptures, all right? But due to lack of time, let me get another one, okay? A lot of Israelites still want to be intermingled with Esau, Edom, man, with their enemies, with these heathens, man, okay? All right, they don't have no love for you, all right? Neither should you have love for them. Hey, just as they have hatred for you, you should have hatred for them. That's the balance, man. All right, the righteous against the wicked. Okay, Israel against Esau, Edom. All right, and we're against these heathen nations as well, man. All right, but getting straight to the point, 2 Ezra 6:54, it says, "And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen." So everybody came from Adam, including the people who the Lord chose. And it says, "And all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, Yahawah, because thou madest the world for our sakes." For whose sakes? For Israel, man. Okay, and it says, as for the other people, the heathen nations, which also come of Adam, thou hast said they are nothing. So that's how the Lord views these heathen nations, especially the bases of men, Esau, Edom. Okay, this is how we should view them. All right, it says, "Thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and have likened the abundance of them as a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, Yahawah, behold, these heathens which have ever been reputed as nothing have begun to be lords over us and to devour us." And that's because of the punishment that we suffer, all right, until the Lord has mercy upon us and come and deliver us, starting with the hopefully elect. Okay, so you see, the Lord, you know, is only dealing with his people, man. And, you know, for the lack of time, man, you know, I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. Lord will just edifying to the elect of the house of Israel. Go and subscribe to the Elder's channel, all right, and go and watch the Elder Mawatazak's video and be edified. Lord was edifying to the elect. With that, I say shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect.